Oops. Try that again. Hi. Jenny here. It's Tuesday. Had to move my mom's car because I've got somebody coming over to buy Mandy's couch. So that's good. Woo. Slowly but surely. Like I said, getting some things out of the house. So that's good. That's a big ticket item. So I said that one had to be done like after 5-ish when hopefully my husband will be home from work. But Mandy's coming over with Reed, so between the two of them, they should be able to get the couch down from upstairs. Mandy was able to help get it up there. We didn't have Reed at that point, so that will work. Yay! But then I have to move Mom's car out, park it by my place. So while I'm out and about, I figured gotta run errands. Today is voting day, so I went out and I voted. Well, I could do that, and then I thought, well, I also want to color my hair because my reunion's this weekend. And I was gonna color my hair Cassie's color. I just colored her hair this week, so I'll put a picture of that in. She decided to go copper this time, so that's kind of more of a natural color than just like a bright pink or purple. But then again, I thought, well, it's reunion time, there's gonna be a lot of pictures taken. I'd rather have more naturalish color hair, so this is kind of my regular color. So I went and got my blonde coloring. And then, while I was here, because I stopped at Walgreens, they have some honey. I was thinking, I don't have a recipe made up yet, ready for this week, so I thought, well, what ingredients do I have in the house? What can I make? And I thought about making some like oatmeal protein balls, but most of them require honey. And I used up all my honey on one of the last recipes, so I thought, well, if they have honey here, I'll get one of these. Preferably, I would like to look for local honey, so at one of the farmers markets or something. I'll keep my eye open for that. But for right now, that will do the trick. So maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Tomorrow I also have a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna try to get my hair colored and then get my shower in before my doctor's appointment. And then we'll go from there. Tomorrow is what, Wednesday. Otherwise, yeah, Thursday I'll be home, but it's Mandy's birthday and we're going out to eat for that. And then Friday, one of my girlfriends is coming in town from Florida for the reunion, so I don't know what time. She wanted to meet up and do something, but I don't know what time. So I may be busy on Friday, and then Saturday's reunion, and that's usually a busy day anyways. So we'll see if I get a recipe made this week or not. Otherwise next week, one day at a time. Here's the first time that I was in the newspaper, the local cut-a-hay reminder. There I am with a couple ducks. I was at a babysitter's house. Too cute. There's another time that I was in the newspaper. So me and another boy named Mark, we actually were AFS students and got to go abroad. So I went to Ecuador and he went to Sri Lanka. And then, at that point in time in high school, there was the program Fame, very popular. So Maria's got a couple of those articles in there. And kind of funny, Maria and I were also into Richard Simmons, exercising to his workouts. And back in the day, that's how I used to spend some of my time, making cute little drawings. We didn't have cell phones, so we had to write notes. So I used to have some cute stationery and write notes pretty much every day. What cute stationery. And a couple more cute ones. I liked rainbows. So these were all the scrapbooks. So as I said, they have some pretty cute covers. These are all my girlfriend Maria's. Finally getting a chance to go through. I said in the video was mentioned she's passed away 7 years now. And our reunion's coming up this Saturday. So I finally had a chance to get through everything. Pulled out some good articles and things from our school that are relevant, that we could look at for reunion purposes. So there's the talent show. There she is singing, actually, and that's her brother. And some of our other classmates in the newspaper. The commencement ceremony. And what else? There's for a musical. playing for a football game. And that junior miss. Maria was in that also. My other friend Randy, who I go out to eat with to lunch, and Kay actually. Oh, such a flattering angle this is. Oh, in any case. So, yeah. Like I said, I finished going through all these today. We'll see if I am able to get down to Cudahy and drop off some of the papers that I found to one of the organizers if they want to bring them to the reunion event or not. I've posted most of this online for the people that are in our reunion group online. So, but it's been fun to go through memory lane, go through all these papers, go through all the notes that I wrote her, and relive life. Most of it I don't remember. So there we go. I have my own scrapbooks in the basement. Makes me want to go through those and just kind of go through them and see what I see. But we'll get there one of these days. But like I said, right now that's what I'm kind of slowly doing, getting through house stuff. So anyways, that's the scrapbook portion. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. So today I have a dermatology appointment. So I'm going to shower before that, as long as I'm showering. And like I said, my reunion's this weekend, so I am going to color my hair. So you can kind of see the roots. It's kind of growing out a little bit. So it is time. So we're just going to go back to just again doing a blonde color. So that's that. And then at the dermatologist, there is one mole that for sure I'm going to have her look at. Don't know if she's going to be able to remove it today or if she's going to want to, but I have a mole in this area. It's a larger mole bump. I don't know what it is. We'll have it checked out and see what will be done. But for now, let's get coloring. Alrighty, application is finished at the moment. Got the root area in, wait 30 minutes. I will pull it through the ends and we'll go from there. Alrighty, color is all in. It is time to shower and see how it ended up turning out, which you shouldn't notice much difference, but the roots will be gone, so that's good. Alrighty, at my doctor's appointment. So I'll put my glasses up there. Hair turned out all right, so we can't see the roots anymore. Good enough. Yay. So I will look good for pictures. Anyways, 10 minutes early here, so just thought I would check in. I had something else to say, now I don't remember. So I will check in after my doctor's appointment and tell you how it went. Dermatology appointment is finished, so it went well. Like I said, it's been probably a good 4 or 5 years, probably 5 years since I have seen the dermatologist. So I did see the same doctor that I usually see. So she has her notes in the computer and pictures she's taken and stuff like that. So there's one mole in the middle of my back that she wants me to have Wayne keep an eye on. That one mole is a little atypical. She said I can have it removed if I want to, if I don't want to think about it, whatever. But it also hasn't changed in the last 5 years since I've been there. So at this point in time, I'm just going to keep watching it. Maybe by next year I'll have it removed, and or I suppose if we feel it's changed at all or anything, we'll have it removed, but that's okay. A different mole that Wayne thought was a little dark and looked kind of goofy, she was like, yep, nope, that one's fine. Which I kind of figured. I remember seeing those kind of moles on my grandfather, just the big, really dark ones that are almost blackish looking. Yeah, that one's okay. And then one that I showed before, that's that little bump that I have right in the middle of my chest. That is a cyst, and I asked if that would ever go away. She said no, because she said what we'd have to do for that is we'd cut a little football shape and we would have to remove it and then stitch it up, and it could grow back. But that's basically how to take care of that. She said, so if it ever becomes inflamed, annoyed, you can put a warm compress on there and make it go down. If it is like inflamed, they can't remove it at that point in time. It would have to be at a normal level. So again, up to me if I want it removed or not, but it's not a health issue or anything, so that's okay. And then there was the one spot on my leg, which I have video of that I'll put in here. So I had a pinkish spot back here. The doctor actually used some like nitrogen on to freeze it, because they said that could be the start of skin cancer. So I'm just gonna do that, and it should scab up and fall off. It's at the bottom of my left leg. And on that one, she said there was a little red spot, and that those sometimes are or can turn into cancer cells. And so she just hit that one with I think it's liquid nitrogen. Well, she just did a little. They have a little canister in the room, and she just kind of did that. I wasn't watching. I was laying on my side on the table, and so I was like, it's gonna feel a little cold, may sting a little, whatever. So she was hitting that a couple times. By about the third, fourth little like spray she did, whatever. I'm like, oh, that stung. I felt like I was being poked by a big needle or something. It was just like, oh, ow, ow. And then she let it sit for a little while, and then she got it one more time, and again didn't feel the first like 3 sprays. By the fourth one or whatever, it stung again. It was like, ow. So she said that will take a couple days. Sometimes it blisters, but otherwise it should basically just kind of like scab up a little bit and fall off. And then she had to make an appointment for 2 months time for a follow-up to make sure that is gone, that it did disappear, took care of itself. And that's it. And then made my yearly appointment so I can come back next year and make sure that I get everything checked out and get back to those yearly appointments again. So one other thing that she was looking at was that I have kind of a rash at the base of my hairline. So I know it happens. I'm trying to think of whether it happened for this last year when I didn't color my hair at all while I was going through all the cancer treatments. I don't think I was itchy really at all. But when I start coloring my hair, I don't know what it really does to the hair follicles, but I got the color of my hair and it kind of burns the scalp a little bit, and then it's fine. And then when I get to about that 4-week mark, when the roots are starting to grow out and it's about time to color it again, so usually by the 6 weeks or so I'm recoloring, the head starts itching again. And that's almost like a cue of, oh hey, I need to color my hair again. And then I color my hair and then I'm good again. But I know for the last couple of weeks, or so I've been itching on the base of my neck, my hairline, and so she said it almost looked like a rash, maybe a fungal thing or whatever. She was going to test for that, and then either prescribe like a shampoo for me to use, or to be able to put a cream on there to help make that go away. She asked if there was a family history of like dermatitis or psoriasis or eczema. That's it. And I said no. It kind of started with me, that I know of, when I was pregnant with Cassie, my second daughter. I ended up with a rash, I believe from 3 months to 6 months, and so it was all down my arms and on my thighs. I don't remember it being on my calves, but it was itching. And oh, my feet did have it too. So, because I remember one time being in the bathroom, and my feet were itching so badly, mainly one foot. And so I asked Wayne if he could go to the store and buy some type of a lotion. And he bought us something, and it kind of worked, but kind of didn't. And so then I went online and I was researching stuff, and there was a lotion called Sarna, S-A-R-N-A, that worked for me. That took the itch away. That I could put all over my arms and my legs, and it would work for a couple hours or whatever, and then I would be lotioning up again. That did the trick. I did go in and see my doctor. I did see my OBGYN. I probably just saw the OBGYN at that point in time. I don't think I saw a regular doctor when I was pregnant. She didn't know what it was. And I thought there was somebody else that I asked, and they didn't know what it was. But online, like I said, it could have maybe been an eczema, wasn't sure. And then after Cassie was born, when she was about 2, She ended up coming down with eczema, so she just had it mainly in the crooks of her arms and then behind her knees. And that one too, I don't know if the doctor told me that or not, or if I just looked it up online and I figured out that it was eczema. And kind of almost like for what she had going on, I figured, you know what? Ding, 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 that's what I had. That's what I, mine was down more like the whole arm. It wasn't just in the crooks of the arms and stuff. It was a little bit different. I did take Cassie to the doctor because I know they prescribed like a steroid cream for her and that, so I had to put some cream on her arms. I did it at nighttime, and I would wrap her in saran wrap so she wouldn't scratch it or try to get the lotion off or whatever bothered the area. So, and we did that for a while. And I know looking up online, there were some articles, there was something of saying some triggers of what it might be, and one of those was dairy. Cassie was never a milk drinker, so I thought it interesting, like her own body knew enough that she didn't like milk, and so she didn't ever really drink milk. But we were eating cheese sticks at the time. And so I stopped buying cheese sticks, we stopped eating that, and her eczema cleared up. So, found that interesting. So when the doctor was asking the family history, it starts with me, and then my daughter has it. And she still has something going on now. So instead of the dairy, now it's almost like salt. If she eats a lot of salt, she'll get itchy. But anyways, so there's that. So I don't know, my head thing doesn't seem like my head doesn't itch really. It doesn't itch all over in that. Sometimes it does. It itches at the baseline, sometimes the back of the head. But again, just interesting that then when I color my hair, it all goes away. So it does something because you feel kind of the burning on the scalp, which I kind of figured again, I probably really should, maybe get to the point again of stop coloring my hair. It didn't look all that bad when it was growing out. I mean, it's all gray. But again, like I said, my reunion's coming up, so I didn't want to be gray for my reunion. Just because. And who knows? Maybe the next time I'm ready to color my hair anyways, I think I'm going to grab one of Cassie's colors because I've got like 6 half bottles upstairs of different colors. She's colored her hair, and maybe I will put a color in my hair because I can, and it would be fun. So that's that plan. So that was it with the dermatologist. So other than that, it was good. It was a long appointment. I was there for a good probably 45 minutes. She was running about a half an hour behind, which she does a lot of times, but she is one of the best. So that's okay, because she does everything she needs to do in that appointment. She does as much as she can. So if you need something cut off or whatever, she just gets it done. She doesn't make you come back or whatever, because again, dermatology appointments are running, 3-4 months out. So this is August. I heard people up at the counter trying to make their appointments, their follow-up appointments or whatever, and the soonest they could get in was January. So again, another field that the appointments book up and book out for a while. So I'm in my yearly appointment. It was nice that they're able to do that. I know at one point in time I tried doing that with, I think, my general doctor or something, and they said, oh, we're not booking out that far yet. And it was just like, oh, okay. So then I had to put it in my calendar for like, a couple months down the road to make sure that I would call in again and get my appointment set up. So it was nice today that they were booking out to next year already, and I could get that appointment in right away. So that takes care of today, the end of this appointment. And tomorrow we will be celebrating Mandy's birthday. So we're going out to eat for that, the Korean restaurant that she really likes to go to. So those are tomorrow's plans. But I think I'm going to sign off for today. So you guys, I hope you are doing really well, and keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.